cozy crew. So I just wanted to check in. I think I'm going to do these every Saturday, like a soft emotional check-in for the week. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see how it works out in the future. But I just wanted to come on here and see how you guys are doing and tell you guys how I'm doing for the week. So it's Saturday, January 10th. This week was the kids' first week back to school, and it was a good week. I really had a good week. I was in good spirits. I started this channel. I got a lot of support. I got good feedback. I got a lot of good constructive criticism. And all in all, I can say that emotionally and mentally, I really had a good week. Up until yesterday morning. So, and it could be the PMS, I'm on PMS, and I exhibit a lot to that of yesterday. And yesterday was my sister's birthday, and we really had a good night. We did a murder mystery. I had so much fun. But I would be lying if I didn't say, during the day, I definitely had a moment. And it was how sometimes you just miss that space of intimacy and just being able to share something with your person. And I had such a good week, and I just had a moment was like, dang, I wish I could call this person, or I wish I had a person to call. And I felt a little down because I am coming out of a situation that I thought would lead to a relationship, and it just didn't work out that way, and that's fine. And so I'm still having those residual emotions of just being okay with I don't have that space or that person to call. And so when I have those moments, I sit in it. I have the emotions, I recognize the emotions, and I let it go. And that's what I did. I had my moment, and I will continue to have those moments. And you just let it ride. And so, after those emotions are being had, I have to do something to uplift myself. So, I, got cute, went to my sister's murder mystery party, slayed my character, Lex the Flex. And, I had me a few drinks, a few shots, and the old Nissan, I would have been on that phone, child. But I'm learning and I'm growing, and I'm learning how to show up for myself in ways I used to expect other people to show up for myself. And when I say emotional awareness is very important, it took me a while to get to where I am. And, sometimes you'd be ashamed to be like, dang, why do I have to feel this way? You're human. You're human. No one's perfect. There's no manual on how to do life. There's no book on how to feel or what to do. We're showing up the best way that we know how to show up. And I'm showing up the best way I know how to show up for myself. And so I would never be ashamed because I felt this way or I felt that way. Have the emotions. Sit in the emotions. Acknowledge the emotions. And then let it go. Don't sit in it. You can't. Sitting in those emotions is how depression comes about. That's how anxiety and fear and all these other negative things that you do not want on your life to come about. So even though I had a moment, I'm good, y'all. I'm up, I'm smiling, I'm making this video. So next week is another week. Stay tuned. I have so much great things coming. Next week I'm doing something very symbolic for myself that I'm excited to share. So, stay soft, stay intentional. Deuces.